Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. So crypto coins news, a few other websites as well as coinmarketcap.com have reported and are showing that Bitcoin has once again reached a new all-time high. Not many people thought this would happen for a while, but it actually pushed upwards of 8% overnight, going from, I think it was a day or two ago, was at 4,700. And the high that it has reached was $5,220 a coin at the time of this video. I mentioned before that this was there was going to be a huge surge, not only in volume, but also in price as the hard forks draw closer for Bitcoin, which is even crazier because I don't think we have about 13 days until one of the actual forks happens. I believe it's on October 25th. It could potentially, for me, the way that I see it, I think that it is a very good moment where you could buy into some Bitcoin. I think the price from where it is now will dip a tiny bit just off of fear. Whenever we reach a new high, people always tend to draw back, but then the price starts to go back up. We are still 2 weeks away from the forks actually happening. A lot of people think, I've heard anywhere between 6,000 and 7,000 before November 1st as the fork hype continues and as these new coins are created. There are a lot of people who want to buy as much Bitcoin as they possibly can so that they can get this free money essentially. But as always, this has to be stressed, especially at this moment, because Bitcoin is at an all new time high. It is the price is very, very high at the moment. Please make sure to always do your own research. All the analysts who give this data, who talk about these things online, they're analysts, they aren't wizards, they do not know the future, but all signs are actually pointing to a large amount of growth as we continue to head forward to November 1st. It's going to be a very big day as we get closer to it. And we've already seen that the price has continued to rise simply just off of hype. And we've seen some support for SegWit 2X, so this also could be a factor inside of it. But remember, what goes up will eventually come back down. We've seen Bitcoin's price push high before. We saw it hit 5,000 and then slink back as well, because whenever the hype dies down from an upgrade or great news or whatever news that we might get that day, just be cautious, because there is money to be made. As we've seen, Bitcoin has gone from nothing to where it is now, but the good times do not go on forever. It is nice to see growth in Bitcoin again, and as this trend continues, we can only assume that it'll be a, how do I say this, a driving factor in the price for other altcoins as well, because once Bitcoin continues to go higher, all the other coins are then seen as undervalued in the price of Bitcoin. If you want to get something like that, not everybody can afford one full Bitcoin, but they can afford maybe 2 Ethereum or whatever the case might be. So we've had price predictions on here before many times. You guys have heard me talk about them, and some of them have been out of this world, but this one might actually take the cake. There's an investor by the name of Trace Mayer, T-R-A-C-E-M-A-Y-E-R, who tweeted that he believes that Bitcoin is heavily undervalued, which I think it is actually because of all the demand that is driving its price. But he thinks that within the next 4 months, that is around the time we hit February or so, he thinks that Bitcoin will be worth $27,395 per coin. The other day, we heard somebody say it was going to be 10,000 within a couple of months. We heard someone else say 15,000 before, and I think somebody said 20,000 by the end of 2018. So Trace says that he bases his number on the 200-day moving average for the coin. He actually has a chart, which I think he posted on Twitter as well, which shows the price of Bitcoin at 25 cents on January 2011, which is crazy. He shows $250 on April 2013. That was around the time that I started telling people to like really get into it because something was happening with it. He shows 4,600 for August of this year. And on his list, he has February 2018 sitting at $27,000 a coin. What's crazy for me is that he actually is a very rich guy. He, whatever the case might be, he is an entrepreneur, and he had told people on his blog to get into Bitcoin in 2011 when it was just 25 cents a coin. And I can almost assure you that probably no one listened, as many people don't listen until the price goes up too high and then they can't afford it. But yeah, this is some pretty good news that we have this morning. Tons of price predictions. We'll see exactly where we are by February. If this guy is correct, then he is obviously a guru and a master. If not, we have so many other price predictions that are also coming up. We've been hearing 10,000 being the number for a long time, but it's always nice to see optimism in the community. All right, guys, I just want to give you guys a quick update. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon. See you.